Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington, and tonight we're going to start off with the Ultimate Open Weight Tournament. That means that this match is going to be contested in Falls Count Anywhere to see who will be the third person to join the semi-finals. This will be the 3/4, and it's going to start off with Azanaza, 1/3 of the Shogunate. The Shogunate had a pretty impressive day as we're coming off of the hot off the presses of MPW Presents Not a Christmas Show. An impressive showing by Rize, the leader of the Shogunate, retaining the Idol Division Championship for a record-breaking 4 times, or record-setting 4 times, over a 100-day title reign. And to get to this point, Azanaza had to beat the now former Icon Division champion Gaelic Angel, but tonight Azanaza will go one-on-one against in this Ultimate Openweight Tournament against the current and new reigning and defending Icon Division champion FlairZero, and you can see him walking, not riding, into the arena like usual. I always say that FlairZero's walking or driving in from work, but as the champion, you get a much bigger pay raise and a pay rise. So this man doesn't even need, he can park his own car. He doesn't need to park his motorcycle anymore. He gets someone to do it in the valet. FlairZero finally has enough money to put all of his training into, all of his time into his training of wrestling. FlairZero, for the first time ever, is holding on to a championship belt in MPW. His wife is a 3-time Idol Division champion. Now he joins her as a 1-time Icon Division champion. His first Icon Division championship ever. FlairZero dethroned Angel from Angel's first title reign. But the Elimination Chambers is most definitely the hardest place to retain your title. So you can't blame Angel, as we will start off this match. Falls Count Anywhere, Azanaza versus FlairZero. Flair gets a clothesline or a Irish whip into an elbow. Azanaza pushes Flair off. Misses the forearm, not quite too far. Could this be Azanaza's time to shine? They were the only ones not part of the Shogunate on last night's show. Rolling powerbomb. Can they come in here and pull off a victory? For Flair, Christmas came early on Saturday. Rubbing in the boot, the dirt into the boot, the dirt into the eyes from his boot into Azanaza. Chops just can't quite connect from Flair. Azanaza. I talked a little bit with Azanaza backstage, and they are a wonderful person to talk to. They have a lot of nice, just a very all-around great person to chat. And I was asking them, how does it feel being sort of like, how does it feel being part of this trio of very talented people? And they said, well, it's, they're always thankful to be around Rize and Ayasu, but it does feel like they're a little bit of a black sheep in the trio, not being someone to have won a championship or done anything crazy. And they were telling me that the Ultimate Openweight Tournament could be their opportunity to get on their level, prove to them that the three are just amazing together and just as powerful. The big boot blocked by Flair doesn't knock him down, but this might be one of Azanaza's hardest fights. Is FlairZero, and of course, FlairZero is coming off of a very hard-fought match, so maybe not fully rested as much as Azanaza, who didn't even have to work at Not a Christmas Show, so maybe we'll see that coming into effect for FlairZero. Also, Flair has that pressure of being a champion. Oh, as I say this, combo breaker to Azanaza! Combo breaker takes them down. Kick out at 2. They have a little bit of that pressure being champion now. We will see if that will ever slip into Flair's mind. Below zero, reversal by Azanaza. Swinging neckbreaker. We'll see if that affects FlairZero coming into this match, knowing that someone like Bonk, DNA DDT! Someone like Bonk could potentially be right around the corner with that golden opportunity. DNA DDT to pin Flair. And a pin on the champion would be a very big boost for Azanaza. Azanaza got Flair in the corner right where they want him. Clone explosion, but got the knees up. Flair, quick thinking from FlairZero, gets the knees up on Azanaza. Reversing the clone explosion. And an inverted DDT. Working over the knee now with the boots. Azanaza maybe looking for a weapon from the outside. Gonna bring in a sledgehammer. We saw a sledgehammer a lot on Saturday come into effect during Draven and MamaInu's Openweight Championship match. How will it affect this match right now? And it seems to be affecting Flair's sternum. Flair again, just straight to the gut, affecting it. It's going to be damaging his ribs, and Azanaza waving goodbye, a little bit of a taunt, trying to get into the head of the champion. Of course, the Icon Division Championship is not on the line, and Azanaza is not eligible for that championship, but from the boss upstairs are always watching, and seeing you take down a champion after getting the championship, that's going to be a big ups to your stock. Azanaza off the top rope, elbow drop. Rolls over, pulls the leg away from the ropes, even though there's not a rope break. Excuse my confusion. Kick out of two. Azanaza feeling a little bit of that frustration seeping in as the blood seeps out from their brain. But Azanaza not letting it get to them. Ooh, keeps Flair down. Flair was starting to stir, and Azanaza put the boot straight to him. And Flair said, the only one that can do that is my wife. Bulldog straight down. Flair eyeing Azanaza on the apron. What could he be thinking? DDT on the apron. Complete 180 right in front of the French-Canadian commentators. Ref is so out of position. He's on the other side of the arena. 1, 2, kick out of 2. That could have been it, but the ref was out of position. Roll up by Azanaza, looking to steal it. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall for Aza. Flair grabs them into the barricade. Head first, already bloodied off the steel barricade. Sidewalk backbreaker. Another one. No! Azanaza reverses it this time. Inverted DDT onto the concrete. Flair, though, still getting up to his feet at a quick succession. Aza's trying to keep him down. Booty popping moonsault. Aza's got that sledgehammer, but maybe thinks against it. Thinks, I don't need this. Ooh, what is Aza? Oh, the brass knuckles! The brass knuckles! Aza has stuffed in her pocket. The brass knuckles caught Flair off guard. We've seen them use it before. Could that be it? No! Right to the chin of Flair. Azanaza doing whatever it takes to win. Below zero by Flair. Below zero. To move on. No! Kick out of 2. FlairZero back up. Aza rolls past the sledgehammer, but not that time. Flair's gonna drive it. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh my god, just driving it into Ozza. Big boot with those big boots. Ozza sends Flair into the ring. Bumps the ref on the way. Oh, goes for a kick to the gut. Doesn't quite connect. And another inverted DDT by Ozza. Kip up by Flair, but straight into another DNA DDT. Busts Flair open. 1, 2. No, Flair kicks out at 2 again. The champion won't say die. Flair's back up. Clothesline. Ozza going back up top. What is it going to take to put Flair away? What is Ozza thinking from the top rope? Crossbody. Booty popping moonsault. Nobody's home this time. So Enziguri to the back of the head. Snapping that boot just straight on the back like a whip. Flair trying to slow it down a bit, but not give Ozza enough time to breathe. Up top. FlairZero elbow drop to the back. Could that be enough to put away Ozza? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 with authority by Ozza. Gets that shoulder up. Hefty. And I think this might be the second combo breaker. That might just be enough to put away Ozza. And it is. FlairZero will be moving on to the semifinals. We can see FlairZero earn an openweight championship opportunity as the Icon Division champion, the blood dripping from his nose. This is a new FlairZero we haven't seen before, one that's well rested and ready to get to work in MPW. That was our opening contest as we will move on to the next match of the night. All right, after such an incredible match, we are going to get into singles Icon Division as we enter no man's land for the Icon Division Championship. TheSleepyPengu, former 2-time Icon Division champion. We're in no man's land for all the championships, especially the tag team championships, which I have been told by the bosses upstairs will be defended every other month. Unlike the championships, the single championships where they're every month, and the openweight champion, which is twice a month. We're going to see every other month for the tag team championship. So who will be challenging for ShmeepsWorld and Emrys Morgana La Primera's tag team championship? Be the first challenger? We'll have to find out as the weeks come and go. But we are seeing TheSleepyPengu in action here tonight. My man has had a troubled season 2, and he's looking to finally pick up the pace as he continues his career. Speaking of someone who's also had kind of a troubled season 2, it is Tabby Cat. Neither of these two have really found their position in MPW this year. Maybe they can find that in the tag team division. We'll have to see. I don't think either of these two have formed a tag team with anyone. We know the battle lines have been drawn, and picking and choosing sides has been helpful for many other people. Will it be helpful for these two? Finding a place to work with. You know, you see people like Angel working with Chain, got the championship. You see, I mean, Flair and Glitchy, he got the championship. Emrys Morgana aligning herself with Merlin and ShmeepsWorld has been helping herself. The Coalition of Humans Against Treachery. I think the strength in numbers is becoming very apparent in MPW, and being a lone soldier is becoming a harder and harder task. TheSleepyPengu versus Tabby Cat. This is a normal singles match, meaning there are countouts, there are disqualifications, though it seems like these are becoming rarer and rarer. Cravat suplex by Tabby Cat, got the pause on him. Rolls through. Tabby Cat holding that stalling suplex. All the blood rushing to SleepyPengu's head. The cat and the bird battling it out tonight in MPW for your second match. Tabby hooks the leg on Sleepy. Kick out of 1. Tabby Cat comes through the outside. Of course, this is not falls count anywhere, so the referee will count. Referee's discretion when it comes to counting. We respect their opinions, their decisions. They are professionals, though sometimes it may not seem that way. Sleepy gets a blocked hit. It looks like it's been all Tabby since opening bell. But you do not want to count out the former 2-time Icon Division champion. Both of these two have held a championship, but neither of them have held the same championship. Sleepy climbs. Sleepy up, drop kick. Sleepy's trying to build some momentum. I genuinely cannot think of the last time Sleepy has gotten a championship match. Or Tabby. These two have like gone to the bottom of the barrel for title opportunities. This is why you gotta pick up the pace and really try to impress the bosses upstairs, or you're going to be left behind quickly, especially as more and more people join the industry every single day. You grow older and the younger people stay young. Tabby jumping moonsault catches Sleepy on the side. As Sleepy rolls to the outside trying to make some space. Oh my god, fuckbuster by SleepyPengu. You know, damaging the shoulder. Damaging the shoulder of the cat. I know he has 9 lives, but he's only got 2 shoulders. One goes in. SleepyPengu feeling himself. Oh, I thought he might be springboarding. I'm like, I don't think we've ever seen Sleepy springboard before. And a swinging neck breaker. Tabby once again gaining that control, that pendulum swing, ducks under. Ducks under. Single leg dropkick missed. Clothesline from absolute hell. Sleepy really put his back into that one. Fisherman suplex, hooks the leg, got the shoulders down, kick out of 1. Just showing how explosive Sleepy can be. If you give him the opportunity, he will take it, and you will feel it. Inverted suplex flattening him out. Right hand, and now Sleepy's going to go for a ride. One of his 9 lives being used here tonight. But Tabby Cat doesn't think it's done yet. Tabby Cat wants to make sure Sleepy stays down. Power slam. Tabby now rope breaks though, going for a submission hold. I mean, Sleepy is the submission specialist. I wouldn't advise doing that, but if you can beat Sleepy with a submission hold, that might be something that the boss upstairs want to check out. But I think you might have done yourself bad. Go to Sleepy German Suplex combination by TheSleepyPengu. I talk about trying to impress the bosses upstairs, and that is what I'm talking about. Go to Sleepy German Suplex combination, and now Sleepy's going up top. Have you ever seen a penguin fly? Elbow drop from the top all the way to the floor. Throwing him in there. TheSleepyPengu now stomping Tabby Cat out. Targeting his arms again. And Tabby Cat back up though. And speaking of back alley oop to TheSleepyPengu. Tabby Cat hooks the legs. Ooh, near fall for Tabby Cat. Sleepy barely gets his hands up. Or shoulders up. Tabby Cat's gonna try and keep Sleepy in this corner. Especially when you're on the ground, there's really nowhere to go, but Sleepy fights out of it. Hooks the leg. Dragon screw leg whip. I didn't mean to say hook the leg, but dragon screw leg whip by the cat. Sleepy's back up, rocks him with a right hand, and just rotates his ass. Two, kick out of two by Tabby. TheSleepyPengu. I thought he was maybe going for the go to Sleepy, but this time gets a submission hold. Tabby too far away from the ropes. It's either get out or tap. The longer you stay in a submission hold like this, the worse it gets for you. Clothesline by Tabby. And now Tabby trying to pick up a little bit of speed. Back body drop. Into the spine buster. Tabby picking up momentum once again. Maybe that... Ooh, maybe that was Spinebuster was it. I say picking up the momentum, but Sleepy looks out. Sleepy might be injured. Tabby Cat taking out TheSleepyPengu. The bosses upstairs might consider it. I mean, Flair, this might be your first contender for the Icon Division Championship. Tabby is, it's weird, he's a cat, but he's always the dark horse of MPW, as we will move on to our next match. Alright, it's time for our semi-main event of the evening. And it's going to be singles one-on-one Idol Division contest. We're going to be seeing one of the members of the Elimination Chamber that unfortunately did not come out on top for the second season in a row. Usaino once again not the champion, coming out of Not a Christmas Show, and still has not picked up a championship in MPW. Once again, Usaino looking to get that first championship. Usaino's earned opportunity after opportunity, but just nothing has come of it. Has not grabbed the brass ring in MPW to become champion. Even after turning this whole new personality, showing the world what happens, taking all that negativity and turning it into a mask to be worn to protect yourself, and even after that, it still hasn't seemed to be enough for Usaino. What will it take for Usaino to gain a championship in MPW? The perfect combination of aggressive and cute. It's Usaino, MPW's own Bunny Bean. Usaino is looking to go one-on-one in our semi-main event. They got nothing going on for them in the current sphere of MPW. They are not in the Ultimate Openweight tournament. They aren't in a championship title opportunity right now. So Usaino is really looking to just increase their stock, try to get some wins. Impress the bosses upstairs, but it's going to be hard to get a win when you're going up against someone that is known a little bit around the coffee table, around the water cooler as the overdog, TeaTheShiba. TeaTheShiba's MamaInu was unsuccessful in picking up the Openweight Championship on Saturday. TeaTheShiba actually won, fun fact, some fun knowledge for you. TeaTheShiba won her first Openweight Championship, her first and only Openweight Championship at Not a Christmas Show last season against Tyranno Maximum, ending Tyranno Maximum's record-setting run. Draven is looking to end that title reign record. The most defenses is 3, and the longest, The record for defenses is 3, with a total of 70 days. 70 days as champion. Nobody's broken the 100 sphere as Openweight champion. Can Draven do that? I'm not here to answer that, but I am here to answer about who's going to win this match against TeaTheShiba and Usaino. These two have had many matches in the past, and TeaTheShiba running that unprotected knee into the mouth of Usaino. The big open mouth. We might start selling Usaino teeth necklaces if they start losing them in the match. Check that out at mpwshop.com. Not a real website, don't check it out. Usaino suplex and a float over into a pin, but a rope break. You got to be aware of everything where you are in the match, or else you're going to get rope breaks like that. Knee DT by Usaino. Even though Usaino has not been able to pick up big wins, they have been quite impressive, I feel. The fact that they get into these positions. Oh, excuse me. T is booping the schnoot. Boop the schnoot. And going for the second one. Boop the schnoot of Usaino. But even though Usaino hasn't been picking up these big wins, they have been quite impressive. The fact that they're even able to qualify into these matches, you know, it takes heart. It takes people so many tries before they actually are successful at something. It doesn't matter how many times you try, even if you fail, as long as you don't give up. And that is exactly what Usaino is showing everybody in MPW. It's exactly what Flair and Angel have shown, that if you don't give up, you'll finally get your moment in the sun. Usaino sending T into the corner and a chop to the chest. Pulls her down. Rolls her over in a drop kick off the ropes. Off the ropes. And drops the knee onto T. Bars. And Usaino, oh, I thought Usaino was going up all the way, but they are not. Off the middle ropes. Floats over T a little bit too close to the ropes, though. This could be another rope break. It is not. Referee says so. Kick out at 2. And T, discus big boot from T. Winds it up and catches them. 1, 2, kick out of 2. TeaTheShiba nearly taking out Usaino with relative authority. Now T, though, has Usaino up, caught the leg, was going for the pedigree. Boom with the forearm. Usaino now behind T. Pulling at the face and punching. Holding in the headlock punch. And now working over the arm. This is Usaino's opportunity to go up top. Bunny stomp from Usaino to T. 1, 2, kick out of 2. Usaino gets into the corner, but T, seeing that T's getting back up, wants to go meet T. T, German suplex. T stomping the back of Usaino. Picks Usaino up. Dual ripcord knee to the chin. And working over the limbs of Usaino. Booty popping. Moonsault in the center of the ring. TeaTheShiba picking up a little bit of speed. Thinking, hesitating. Hesitation can cost you the match. TeaTheShiba up top. Zoomies! Zoomies from TeaTheShiba off the top rope. 1, 2, kick out at 2. TeaTheShiba eyeing up Usaino like a piece of meat. Going for it. Pedigree. Hooks the leg and puts out Usaino. No, kick out at 2 by Usaino. Once again, picking up Usaino for that ripcord knee. T going up top to the high rent district once again. Twisted T, nobody's home. Drop kick. Usaino's opportunity to capitalize. And I think they're going to do it. Up top of their own. Body stomp to T. This might just have been what they needed to pick up the win. 2. Referee's taking a fucking long time to count. Holy, referee's discretion, but Jesus Christ. And busted T open wide. Big blood on that face of T. Usaino trying to make it even bigger. And a strike to the back. Usaino, oh my god, armbar. Got the head around the thighs around the head and the arm. Pulling it away from the other arm as far as you can to make it very difficult for T to use that arm to break out. But T does roll through, scratches the back of Usaino. Sends Usaino off the ropes, ducks under, German suplex. Float over German, held the pin, kicks out at 2. T going up top again. Is this the right maneuver for TeaTheShiba? Oh, Usaino rolls out of the ring, making sure T doesn't get it. Swanton off the top rope, landing on Usaino on the outside, 2 count. Taking it to the floor. Both taking it to the floor. Usaino looking a baby return back to the ring. And they do. Maybe going to reset the count. No, they're going to sit in the corner. Take a little bit of a rest. 5. Now Usano breaks the count out at 5. T super kick! Super kick, just like her mother. Catches Usano right on the chin. Finds its mark. I think this is the 3rd ripcord knee, this time with the unprotected knee. Deadlift. Can we see a deadlift German on the floor to Usano? T devastating. Devastating work. Forearm. 5 count. They got to get in before the count of 10 if they don't want to be disqualified. 6 count. T. Inverted. Oh my god, the knees to the back, to the spine. Inverted DDT. Usano back up. 8. Both of them don't want to get counted out, and they're both going to make it back into the ring. T putting Usano in the corner. What is T thinking from this position? T might be thinking this is what it's got to take to end it. Usano. Dangerous position for T to be in. Usano on the middle ropes. Axe handle doesn't hit it. Super kick too short. Backstabber. Takes that opportunity, that misstep from T with the backstabber. Near fall. Ooh, and the knee to the temple. Usano looks a little bit lost. And a Pele kick. T ducks the clothesline for a Pele kick. And now maybe this will be the final nail in the coffin. Bunny stomp to TeaTheShiba. 1, 2. No! T kicks out again. Usano off the ropes. Drop kick. Not letting that stop them. Not allowing them to lose any speed or momentum. Bunny hopping leg kick to T. Once again, will this be enough? Bunny stomp, nobody's home. T's back up. Sends Usano in the corner. I was thinking maybe going to try again, but in the corner. Knee strike to the back. T's going up top again. This has been such a high-flying match. Tit for tat. Usano getting back up to their feet. T drop kick from the top rope. Picks up Usano once more. Knee strike. And now T looking to put, with blood dripping from her head, looking to put Usano away for good. Pedigree. Cover Usano. 1, 2, 3, and TeaTheShiba picks up a hard-fought win against Usano. TeaTheShiba picks up the win in your semi-main event as we will move on to the final match of the night. All right, it is time for our main event of the evening. Singles Idol Division 1-on-1 contest. Emrys Morgana bringing in their tag team partner. Their tag team partner, the tag team champions. ShmeepsWorld and Emrys Morgana. bringing out that green mist that seems to power up and change MintyClovers. MintyClovers, unfortunately, was unable to pick up the win in the Elimination Chamber for Emrys Morgana. Emrys Morgana showing off her prize creation with the championship belt around their waist. They have yet to defend it. Who will be their first person they have to defend against? This is not a tag team match, but a singles match for Emrys Morgana with MintyClovers in her corner. MintyClovers was unable to pick up the win in the Elimination Chamber, but was very, very impressive, though went toe-to-toe with Ayasu, and it seemed like Ayasu really had her number, went pound for pound with MintyClovers. It was incredibly impressive. Nobody really has that kind of strength when it comes to facing off against MintyClovers. And it just so happens that Emrys Morgana is going to go one-on-one against that specific member of the Shogunate, with the champion leading the front. I have to say, I feel like there was some collusion. It definitely did seem at certain parts that Ayasu was going going after the champion, but as you can see, they seem to still be very much in good graces with each other. And I mean, every time Ayasu went for a pin on Rize, only got to 2, never was 3, obviously. But I'm thinking Ayasu was pretending to be going after Rize's championship to give her breaks, because she would go for punches and they wouldn't quite connect with Rize. And Ayasu would help end up leading the Shogunate to retain for the 4th time the longest Idol Division Championship reign in history. If I can do quick math, I think let's do quick math. 147 days as champion. If my math is correct, it might not be. 147 days as champion. And if Ayasu went pound for pound with MintyClovers last night, do you really think that someone like Emrys Morgana is going to outpower her? I don't think so. We see Azanaza got cleaned up in the back and also joined Ayasu with Rize. Obviously, Azanaza did not pick up their win against Flair in the opening match tonight. But this is our last match of the night, main event. We could see Azanaza and Ayasu versus Emrys Morgana and MintyClovers for the championship, potentially for their first defense. We'll have to see how the bosses upstairs want to handle that. And of course, Emrys Morgana, the cockiness, as Ayasu makes it back into the ring, ducking the shoulder tackle. The Emrys Morgana off the ropes. Spinning head scissor. Kick out at 1. Working over the nerve, just stretching out the neck of Ayasu. Emrys Morgana, former openweight champion, as well as Ayasu. If I'm remembering correctly, actually... No, I was going to say Ayasu beat Emrys, but no, Ayasu beat Shmeeps, who was the one that beat Emrys for the openweight championship. 1 count. So 2 former openweight champions, 1 tag team champion, 1/2 of the tag team champions going at it in the ring. This is technical versus power. A tale as old as time. Is all you need to win power, or can grappling and submission work get you the win, net you the win? Or you both see both sides having someone in their corner. How will that affect the match? Clothesline sending Ayasu over. Right in front of the French-Canadian commentators table. Idol Division champion Rize keeping an eye. Crucifix driver. As Emrys takes it to Ayasu on the outside. And using the outside to your advantage is a pretty smart play if you're going up against someone that is stronger than you. Try to get as much damage in a place that you can easily do it. Rocks Emrys with a right hand, but finds their equilibrium. Sends, maybe Emrys is looking for a count-out victory. Try to send Ayasu into the corner. Chops and punches lighting up Ayasu. Not letting Emrys get a little too much of a lead. Clothesline picks them back up. And then picks her back up again by the hair. Ooh, ducks the line. Spins them around in a drop kick. Single leg drop kick. Ayasu off the ropes. Ooh, elbow drop. And now Ayasu's got Emrys Morgana right where she wants her. At the top rope. Ayasu. Twisting dimensions. Looked like Azanaza might have thrown in a steel chair. But it did not matter. Referee threw that out. Ooh, clapping the ears. That's going to cause you to be disoriented quite a bit. Get that ringing in your ear. Maybe even get you discombobulated. Spins Emrys around. What are they looking for? For a power slam, just dumping Emrys on their head. Back up quick, but right into that hand of Ayasu. Elbows to the chest. Feeling the blues, trying to keep Emrys in position. As the ref gets in position, goes to the cover, 2 count. No, kick out of 2. I mean, this could be a big opportunity for Ayasu. Maybe even get them into that title contention for the tag team championships. Emrys gets back up. Russian leg sweep into the hemlock on the floor. Hemlock applied. Could we see Ayasu tap? We've seen Emrys tap many people. Slipping that foot or that leg above her head. And Azanaza coming up on top. Referee playing with the turnbuckle, distracting the referee. Again, the Shogunate coming into play here, showing that they'll do anything to help their partner. Drop kick takes Emrys down. And an elbow drop, busting. Elbow drop to the head, busting Emrys wide open. Off the ropes again. And another elbow drop, this time with a different elbow. Emrys struggles in the corner. Gets that right hand in there. And once again in the corner for that perfect positioning for Ayasu. Oh my god, punching her off the top rope. I guess she didn't want to go for it or didn't think she had the time or opportunity. But just punched Emrys off the top rope. And another elbow drop. This time Emrys had it scouted. You can only do it so many times. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, and never fool me again, says Emrys. Sending Emerson to the corner. This time, maybe we're looking for it again. Nope. Going to switch her around, headbutt into the turnbuckle. Ooh, the chop to the chest. You could hear the scream. You could see the pain ripple on the face of Emrys Morgana. Crucifix driver. And Emrys is going up top. I feel like we very rarely see Emrys fly, but when we do, it's pretty incredible. Crossbody to the floor, crashing into the concrete, slamming her spine where spine meets ground. Just stomping Emrys, or Ayasu out on the ground. Busting Ayasu open. Emrys makes their way back in at 5, maybe looking for a count out. No, they break up the count. Not sure what Emrys was going for there, but just broke up the count, breaks up the count again. Trying to think about what they want to do here. Handspring elbow drop, and now just punching to the tail of Ayasu. The tail and lower back. Chops and punches as they make their way. Ooh, suplex as they make their way up the ramp. 6 count. Emrys might get caught outside if she doesn't get back in the ring. Emrys knew that. Desperation. Gets back into the ring. Off the ropes, drop kick. Dragon screw leg whip. Takes Emrys down, and Emrys might be feeling blue once again. Feeling the blues to Emrys Morgana. She's more into green now, but now she's feeling the blues once again. Ayasu picks up a big win over the tag team champions. Rize and Azanaza celebrating with Ayasu. The champion, still the champion with her 2 right and left hands. Thank you guys so much for watching Masu Pro Wrestling, and we'll see you guys next time.